What's up, dudes? So I'm making a video about fitting a new bathroom floor. I'm going to use my elite skills as a belligerent white person who thinks he can do everything to put a new lino flooring into the bathroom, which hasn't had a floor apart from floorboards for the past 6 years or so. So here we go. So this is what the bathroom floor currently looks like. You'll see a gluey strip just here on the door where the old lino was stuck down that I pulled out when we moved in. We had a new radiator pipe fitted, which is why that's weird. So we're going to have to fit around the radiator. Then we've got the loo and a funny corner and a curvy bath to go round and the sink thing. So first thing I'm going to do is remove everything from the bathroom so that I can put the floor down. So here we go. Toilet's now sitting in the shower. It's a load of cobweb that was under the toilet. The toilet pipe is covered with a plastic bag because it fucking stinks. Ooh, look, toilet water on the floor, gross. All that muck on the wall I'll clean off. The sink's gone. More muck on the floor. I'm very, very clever. And when I fitted this, I put a little stop cap thing on. You'll see one here on the toilet water, so I can just turn the water off. So you see the pipes with a little bit of water at the top. Hopefully not spilling everywhere. So I'm just going to clean up the floor and then I'm going to lay a motherfucking piece of lino. Here's another thing. So the sink was screwed into the wall there and there, but it was also silicone sealanted on so the water didn't go down the back. So I had to cut that with a knife to detach the sink, so I'm going to have to clean all this off later and then reseal it after I've replaced the sink. I should also say that I'm really shitting frightened that I won't be able to reseal the toilet. And I've had my morning poop and piss, but in a little while I need another poop and piss, and there's only one toilet. And what if I can't seal it back up and then piss water and shit water goes everywhere? And fucking hell, there's so much anxiety there. But the best thing to do is pretend that I'm fine. I'm fine. It's not worrying. It's fine. I had another brainwave while I was bodging this along, and I've decided to take the edge of the shower off. So that's going to make it way easier to fit the stuff to the shower. I'll just put the lino underneath there, and then I'll refit the bit of plastic that would trim that was along the front of there afterwards. How I'll refit it, who fucking knows? But for now, that's all nicely out of the way, which will make cutting the shape much easier. The other brainwave I had was to remove the door. Look, the door's gone. It's just there at the top of the stairs now. And that means it's much easier for me to get in and out. And, you know, I can hang a door back on, can't I? Because it was perfectly easy taking it off. So please bear in mind that I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. This is much more difficult than I imagined. I've almost got a piece of lino in. Look, it's flat there. But then that's wrong there, because it's... Oh, I've got to pull it around everywhere. Anyway, part way through, bye! So, hi again. I'm totally mega calm and really relaxed. I've managed to get the floor flat on the floor now, so it's all laid down. I haven't trimmed it to size yet. Well, I've done some trimming to get all the shit out of the way so I could get it down, but it's mostly flat. Looks all right. Just got to do a fuckload of tidying up. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. So fucking calm. This is the pile of stuff that I've chopped off so far from all the corners. So you'll see flat on the floor. Got an extra lip here. I'll chop that off. Got extra material on there. Had to do some bodging on the corner, but there's still enough to lay it flat. And then we've got extra material all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. Just got to make it flat now. So it's mostly flat. It's a new bathroom floor. Job's done. Nearly. It's like 10 minutes left. So I've mostly got it down now. I always start a video bit with so. Anyway, I've mostly got it down now. Not so. I've mostly got it down now. Down around the toilet. I've got to tidy up along this edge. It's down behind the sink. Just that bath edge to do. I've done down the side of what this is, the wall, the radiator, and I've got this long edge to cut back now. You'll see that I've tucked everything nicely underneath the side of the shower, and that will all look nice and neat and tidy when I've put the big bit of plastic back on. So it's going well. I've fucked up a few times, but when you've got a neurotypical wife with the dead and dull senses of a neurotypical, they won't notice these things. They're only visible to us special auties with all the, you know, seeing power. It's just a pity we can't do anything with that seeing power, and I'm just riddled by anxiety, and, you know, oh well. Okay, the floor's down. I fucked up in a few areas, particularly when I put a new blade in my Stanley knife, and then it was too sharp and it cut through everything really easily. But the floor's down. I'm just about to put the loo back and the sink back, and then I'll go round and silicone sealant everything and hide all the fuck-ups. Thought I might show you the fuck-ups before I hide them. So along here, along this edge, I've cut it too far out. You can see there. That'll fill up with silicone, that's fine. Just here, I've given it a little rip, but it's mostly hidden. And it'll be fine again when I've covered it with shit. Cut too far out here, just there. But maybe you can't even see it. Oops! Anyway, it hides well enough. I'm going to put some duct tape on the back of that to keep it smooth, and then again fuck around. The rest of this is fine. This edge is all a bit dodgy. There was a lot of silicone from the old flooring, and because I'm a lazy cunt, or you know, ADHD, all that bollocks, I couldn't be arsed tidying it up first, so it looks weird. But it'll be nice and smooth after I've siliconed it. Toilet's back in place. I've had a delicious poop, let me show you. Oh, we'll do that. Oh, I'm very amusing. It works, it's not leaking. Woo! I was very scared that it would leak. Maybe it's pissing water into the kitchen, but I haven't gone down to the kitchen yet, so I don't need to worry about that. Hooray! Next is to put this bit back on. So I'm going to start off by taking that bit of silicone off the wall, and then we'll put the sink back in place and blub, 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 done. Sink's back in place, everything's attached, it works, it doesn't leak, but oh fucking no, you say. It's not attached to the wall properly. Chill the fuck out, Babs. I'm going to silicone it and then it'll be fine. Fucking hell. Right, I'm done for now. Door's back on. Floor's down. That bendy piece of plastic I've not stuck on yet. Sink's down, toilet's down. Yeah, everything's done. The silicone sealant I've got a bit shite. So I'm gonna have a sleep because I'm fucking knacked. How do people do this all day? I've only been going for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna have a nap, and then I'm gonna go and buy some sealant, and then I'll finish it off. And it's mega exciting, isn't it? Woo! King of cleaning. Right, I'm back. So it's been, I did have a nap, and I did get some more silicone stuff, the right stuff, but it's been more than a nap. It took me 5 days to get over being tired and to have enough energy, as well as like doing normal work. So it's 5 days later. I've had a nap. I've had probably 5 naps and like 6 sleeps. And yeah, the toilet hasn't leaked into the room below, so that's worked. That's nice. The floor's still there. Everything's fine. I keep seeing bits that I think I've done shit. I pointed some out, but there's more of them. But I'm going to make it all go away now by covering over with silicone. But first of all, we're going to attach the curvy plastic thing to the edge of the curvy plastic shower thing. Okay, so I've started off on this side and I've screwed in. I've decided to screw it instead of silicone on, so I've stuck 3 screws in. I can hide that with silicone. Now, I've only been able to do 3 screws on that end because I don't have any more screws. I can't find any other screws in the house. And because the floor's not level, there's not going to be enough like height there to screw in on that side. So I'm just going to bodge the rest by gluing it together with silicone. Which will be fine, will be fine. Off we go. Then, here's my exciting collection of silicone sealants to pick from. This one is transparent, so it's shit. This one is really fucking old and dried out, so it's shit. It's also transparent. This one is completely dried out. Look at that, it's fucking solid in the top. So I went to the shop and I bought a new one, which is kind of the same as that one. Anyway, I don't endorse any products, but I've got a Unibond one. Why the fuck would I endorse any products? Because I never do this job. This is the first time I've ever fitted a bathroom floor. I'm hopefully never going to fit a bathroom floor again, because despite developing incredible skills during this task, I've done it really shit, and I think I'd have to do absolutely loads until I was good at it. So I think I'll just stay at being shit, and next time I'll give someone some cash and get them to do it for me, which will be a much better result, and it won't have all the shit bits all over where it's shit. Anyway, it was just what the shop sold that's nearest to my house. So, you know, buy whatever's in the nearest shop to your house. Got a moderate amount of concern that because I'm making this 5 days later, I used up all of my good video making skills last time, fuck-ups, whatever the fuck I was doing that was kind of okay. Anyway, I'm afraid I've used all that up, so this next remaining bit of video's gonna be tedious as fuck. So go make yourself a brew and just let it play out. Turn it off. You can turn it off as well. Watch something else. Probably something, loads of things to watch. Watch something else. Okay, that's done and siliconed in. Nice and neat and tidy. Apart from that bit that's grubby and mucky from where the shower leaks, but let's ignore that. Look, silicon, smooth. Got a weighing scales there to hold it in place till the silicon's dry. Maybe they'll just stay there forever and never move, because I've probably fucked it up. And then I've covered over the screws and they don't really show up. I mean, they do, but no one will notice, and I won't point it out to anyone because I'm not going to film it and show anyone it, am I? Because I'm not a twat. It's just the back of the sink to do now. I've cleaned it off and I'm ready to whiz a line along. Zoop, off we go. Sink has now been siliconed in, and it's perfect, as everything else I've done has been. The end. Right, so we've done along there, and once I've tidied it up with some white gloss paint on all the woodwork, it should look only moderately shit, like I've only slightly fucked it up. As I said, I never tidied it up before I started, and you can see that in the end result. So when you're fucking it up yourself, give it a tidy to start with, and you'll be less fucked up at the end. Another thing I learned is that if you wait 5 days in between putting the floor down and doing the sealanty bits, it turns out a lot of your own hair has fallen out onto the floor, and if you've got scratty little thin hair, you don't notice that it's there. Or maybe it fell out while I was doing it. Anyway, it gets in the way, so give the floor a little sweep, and then you'll have slightly fewer accidents than I had, but I've tidied them all up, so it's all cool. It's silicone nice and neatly along there. Again, tied it all up with some white paint. Then we're done along there, so that's got a nice neat edge now, because it was looking pretty shit. And was starting to piss me off over the last few days, but now it's better. And again, white paint, that'll be nice and shiny. Boom. We're done. It's just got to all set or harden or go off or dry or whatever the fuck it is that silicone does. Don't know. Does it dry out? Does it? I don't know. Fuck it. One word, some word, finish. When it's finished doing its thing, it says 24 hours on the packet, then we'll be done. And yeah, give it a paint. Boom. So that's all from me. That's how to fuck up your bathroom floor. I've learned lots of lessons from this work, but the main one is to not do things yourself and to pay somebody else. Like, don't be such a fucking tight arse. Just give someone some cash. And if you don't have any cash, why are you buying a bathroom floor in the first place? It was perfectly fucking fine as floorboards. Fuck's sake. Bye. After a few days, you'll see here that you can still see the floorboards through the floor. So there's a line, there's a line, there's a line, there's a line. It's like, when I asked someone to do this for me, they said they needed to put down 18mm of plywood underneath to make it all smooth in the first place. But that seemed like a faff on, so I didn't give them any cash to do the job and I did it myself. As you can see, perfectly reasonable, and I was successful, and who needed shit underneath to make the floorboards not show up? Sorry, one more thing, I forgot, at the end of a video, I don't know why, but when you see videos on the internet, there's always some dickhead going, oh, like and subscribe, but don't like and subscribe, just fuck off. Da-da-da!